Good evening. This is All India Radio and I'm VC Pramod with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts country will not tolerate rapists. In his Mann Ki Baat program, Prime Minister expresses hope that Criminal Act Amendment Bill passed by Parliament will effectively curb crime against women. Prime Minister says Parliament's monsoon session will be remembered for upholding social justice and youth welfare. Mr. Modi lauds great and courage of people of Kerala and says the state will rise again. In Jammu and Kashmir, 4 terrorists of the Al-Badr outfit arrested along LOC in Kupwara district. And in Asian Games, Indian clinch 5 silver and 2 bronze today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the country will not tolerate those committing rapes. He said Parliament has made provision of strictest punishment by passing the Criminal Act Amendment Bill. Sharing his thoughts in the 47th edition of the Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio today, Mr. Modi said those guilty of rape will get a minimum sentence of 10 years and those found guilty of raping girls below the age of 12 will be awarded death sentence.
बलात्कार के दोषियों को देश सहन करने के लिए तैयार नहीं है, इसलिए संसद ने आपराधिक कानून संशोधन विधेयक को पास कर कठोरतम सजा का प्रावधान किया है। दुष्कर्म के दोषियों को कम से कम 10 वर्ष की सजा होगी। वहीं 12 वर्ष से कम उम्र की बच्चियों से रेप करने के लिए फांसी की सजा होगी।
Mr. Modi also spoke about Triple Talaq Bill, which was passed by the Lok Sabha but could not be passed in the Rajya Sabha. He assured Muslim women that the entire country stands by them to provide social justice. Mr. Modi expressed happiness that the recently concluded monsoon session of Parliament was very productive. He pointed out that during the session, 21 bills were passed in the Lok Sabha and 14 in the Rajya Sabha. He said the session will be remembered for upholding social justice and youth welfare. Mr. Modi mentioned that a number of important bills, including one to grant constitutional status to the National Commission for Backward Classes, were passed. He said an amendment bill to secure the rights of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes was also passed, which will give more security to the interests of these communities.
आपको यह जानकर प्रसन्नता होगी कि लोकसभा की प्रोडक्टिविटी 118% और राज्यसभा की 74% रही। दल हित से ऊपर उठकर सभी सांसदों ने मानसून सत्र को अधिक से अधिक उपयोगी बनाने का प्रयास किया और इसी का परिणाम है कि लोकसभा ने 21 विधेयक और राज्यसभा ने 14 विधेयकों को पारित किया। संसद का ये मानसून सत्र सामाजिक न्याय और युवाओं के कल्याण के सत्र के रूप में हमेशा याद किया जाएगा।
Prime Minister also reassured people of Kerala and other places affected by floods that the entire country stands with them at this moment of calamity. Mr. Modi lauded the grit and courage of the people of Kerala and said the state will rise again.
आज इन कठिन परिस्थितियों में पूरा देश केरल के साथ खड़ा है। हमारी संवेदनाएं उन परिवारों के साथ है जिन्होंने अपनों को गंवाया है। जीवन की जो क्षति हुई है उसकी भरपाई तो नहीं हो सकती, लेकिन मैं शोक संतप्त परिवारों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं कि 125 करोड़ भारतीय दुख की इस घड़ी में आपके साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर खड़े हैं।
Commending the work of the armed forces in rescue and relief operations, the Prime Minister said they have left no stone unturned to save people in the floods. He said Air Force, Navy, Army, BSF, CISF, RAF and every agency played an exemplary role in the operations. He also mentioned the NDRF daredevils and said their service stands out as a shining example.
मैं NDRF के जाबाजों के कठिन परिश्रम का भी विशेष उल्लेख करना चाहता हूं। संकट के इस क्षण में उन्होंने बहुत ही उत्तम कार्य किया है। एनडीआरएफ की क्षमता, उनका कमिटमेंट और त्वरित निर्णय करके परिस्थिति को संभालने का प्रयास हर हिंदुस्तानी के लिए एक नया श्रद्धा का केंद्र के रूप बन गया है।
The Prime Minister congratulated the players who have won medals for the country in the ongoing Jakarta Asian Games. He mentioned that youngsters of only 15 to 16 years of age have brought honor to the country by winning medals. He said it is also a very positive indication that most of the medal winners hail from small towns and villages and have achieved this success by putting in sheer hard work. Mr. Modi extended best wishes for the National Sports Day, which will be celebrated on Wednesday. He also paid tribute to the legendary hockey wizard Dhyan Chand. In Uttar Pradesh, incessant rain has claimed 10 more lives in the last 24 hours. Due to heavy rain in the western part of the state, rail and road traffic were affected badly. More from our Lucknow correspondent.
In Bijnor district, an approach road to a bridge on Sukhro River on National Highway 119 connecting Kotdwar and Nazibabad washed away in the flash floods. In Pilibhit district, Bisalpur-Bareilly road is still blocked due to landslide. Heavy rains affected rail traffic also. The RM of Moradabad Railway Division told AIR that more than 30 trains are running late because of waterlogging on railway track. In Rampur district, Kosi and Ramganga rivers are in spate due to heavy rains and water coming from hills of Uttarakhand. Administration is on high alert and monitoring the situation in villages close to these rivers. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
In Uttarakhand, Baby Rani Maurya was sworn in as the new governor of the state. The oath of office and secrecy was administered to Maurya by the acting Chief Justice of the Uttarakhand High Court, Rajiv Sharma, at a ceremony held at Raj Bhavan in Dehradun today. The function was attended by Chief Minister Trivendra Singh Rawat, his cabinet colleagues and a host of distinguished people and senior officials. Mr. Ganga Prasad has been sworn in as the new governor of Sikkim. The oath of office and secrecy was administered by the acting Chief Justice, Sikkim High Court, Justice Meenakshi M. Rai, in a function held at New Raj Bhavan, Gangtok today. Chief Minister Pawan Chamling and other state dignitaries were among those who attended the function. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. In Jammu and Kashmir, 4 newly recruited terrorists of Al-Badr outfit were arrested from Kalaroos area of Kupwara district this morning. A defense spokesman said the terrorists were attempting to exfiltrate across the line of control. The spokesman said the army, in a joint operation with police, laid an ambush and trapped the terrorists after information was received that the 4 were being guided by 3 other members of the outfit for a planned exfiltration. After a brief gunfight, the 4 recruits surrendered while the other 3 fled. A search operation has been launched to trace the fleeing terrorists. Arms and ammunition have also been recovered. After remaining closed for 2 consecutive days, the traffic on Jammu-Srinagar National Highway was partially restored this evening. The vehicular traffic on the arterial road between Jammu and Srinagar was disrupted due to a landslide at Magarkot Ramsu area of Ramban district since Friday night. The rigorous efforts to open the road were made as the men and machinery of the agency responsible of the maintenance were busy in breaking the big boulders on the road to clear it of the debris. Union Minister of State for Agriculture, Farmers' Welfare and Panchayati Raj, Purushottam Rupala, has urged the people of Leh-Ladakh region to bring more area under irrigation, taking benefits from Prime Minister's Krishi Sinchai Yojana, PMKSY. The minister, who was on a visit to Leh, assured that the centre would also help the Ladakh Autonomous Hill Development Council, LAHDC, with drone technology and fodder seeds suitable for the climatic conditions of Changtang area. Under the Pradhan Mantri Surakshit Matritva Yojana, every pregnant woman gets the minimum package of pre-delivery services after 4 months of her pregnancy. These services are available at fixed public health centres of urban and rural areas. Here is a ground report from our Nagpur correspondent.
Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi inaugurated Prime Minister Surakshit Matritva Yojana on 9th June 2016 in Assam. This scheme is the central government's new initiative in which every pregnant woman is provided with pre-delivery checkup on a fixed date. Komal Daple, resident of Pachpauli, Nagpur, is taking benefit of this scheme. She goes to Pachpauli hospital regularly and as per consultation of the doctors, she takes care of her diet and health.
मैं पाचपावली नागपुर के गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल में जाती हूँ. दवाइयाँ वगैरह मिल गई, ब्लड टेस्ट हो गया, HIV टेस्ट वगैरह सब कुछ हो गया. अच्छे से ध्यान रखने के लिए कहा, दवाइयाँ वगैरह टाइम से लेने के लिए कहा, वेट उठाने को नहीं कहा.
Like Komal Daple, plenty of women took the benefit of this scheme. One of them is Jaya Indurkar. Jaya Indurkar, who stays in Anand Road, Indora, Nagpur, got the information of this scheme through ASHA workers.
मुझे आशा कार्यकर्ता के द्वारा इस योजना के बारे में पता चला. इसके बाद मैंने वहां से अपने नजदीकी अस्पताल जाकर इसके बारे में जानकारी मांगी. इसके अंतर्गत मुझे अस्पताल से आयरन, कैल्शियम की गोलियां भी मुफ्त में दी गई. इस अस्पताल में हर महीने सभी गर्भवती स्त्रियों को निःशुल्क चिकित्सा सेवा उपलब्ध कराई जाती है.
Thus, ratio of maternal deaths are reducing by taking the benefits of this scheme. This is Deepali Durge from Akashvani, Nagpur.
External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj today embarked on a 5-day visit to Vietnam and Cambodia. In Vietnam, Mrs. Swaraj will co-chair the 16th meeting of the Joint Commission along with her Vietnamese counterpart Pham Binh Minh. She will also call on Vietnamese Prime Minister Nguyen Xuan Phuc. The minister will inaugurate the third edition of the Indian Ocean Conference tomorrow. In the second leg of her two-nation tour, the External Affairs Minister will leave for Cambodia on the 29th. She will have a bilateral meeting with her Cambodian counterpart Prak Sokhon and also call on Prime Minister Hun Sen and President of the Senate Se Chum. This will be the minister's first official visit to Cambodia. Our correspondent reports the visit of Mrs. Swaraj to Vietnam and Cambodia will provide an opportunity to hold in-depth discussions with the political leadership on a wide range of global, regional and bilateral issues. It will also help advance India's strategic engagement with these countries and the ASEAN region. Raksha Bandhan, the festival of brothers and sisters, was celebrated across the country today with enthusiasm and gaiety. On this day, the sisters tie a colorful rakhi around the wrist of their brothers and pray for their prosperity, health and well-being. In return, brothers pledge to protect and support them and present them a gift. The festival spreads harmony and celebrates brotherhood and symbolizes the inseparable bond of love between brothers and sisters. President, Vice President and Prime Minister have greeted the people on the occasion. In his message, President Ramnath Kovind said, Raksha Bandhan is a celebration of the unique relationship between brothers and sisters. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu said, the festival upholds the high place traditionally accorded to women in the society. A group of girls tied Rakhi to Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his residence on the occasion of Raksha Bandhan. 2 women died and 3 persons went missing after a boat capsized on the swollen Lal Bakaya River in Rautahat district near the Nepal-India border. Police said the incident happened last evening when 26 people, including women, were returning to Tikulia Ghat from Banjaraha on the ill-fated boat which capsized on the river. They said around 21 people managed to swim out of the water safely. The search was on to find the 3 missing persons, in which the help of India's Border Security Force, Seema Suraksha Bal SSB, was also sought. Iran's parliament today impeached Economy Minister Masoud Karbasian as the government struggles to face down a mounting economic crisis. Karbasian lost the vote of confidence, which was carried live on state radio by 137 votes to 121 with 2 abstentions. He is the second minister in President Hassan Rouhani's cabinet to be impeached this month following the removal of Labour Minister Ali Rabai on August 8th. India today clinched the 5 silver and 2 bronze medals in the 18th Asian Games in Indonesia. 2 silver medals were bagged in equestrian and 3 in athletics. India also got 2 bronze medals in the men's team and mixed team event in bridge. Equestrian is a sport related to horse riding. Fuad Mirza finished second on the podium in the eventing individual, with the Indian team comprising Fuad, Jitendra Singh, Ashish Malik and Rakesh Kumar claiming silver in the team category of the event. In athletics, Hima Das got silver in the women's 400-meter final, while Mohammad Anas Yahya bagged silver in the men's 400-meter final. Sprint queen Duti Chand also got silver in 100 meters. In the men's hockey competition, defending champions India continued their unbeaten run and beat South Korea 5-3 in a pool match to storm into the semi-finals. In badminton, PV Sindhu and Saina Nehwal have sailed into the semi-finals with superb victories. Both are now assured of medals. India had never won a badminton singles medal at the Games. In archery, India were assured of at least 2 more silver medals after its men and women progressed to the final of the compound team events. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserts country will not tolerate rapists. In his Mann Ki Baat program, Prime Minister expresses hope that Criminal Act Amendment Bill passed by Parliament will effectively curb crime against women. Prime Minister says Parliament's monsoon session will be remembered for upholding social justice and youth welfare. Mr. Modi lauds the grit and courage of the people of Kerala and says the state will rise again. In Jammu and Kashmir, 4 terrorists of the Al-Badr outfit arrested along the LOC in Kupwara district. And in the Asian Games, India clinch 5 silver and 2 bronze today. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.